Hello, sixth graders. This is our last health lesson for this year. We talked about assertive communication last week. In other words, how to speak with respect for ourselves and others. We practiced several things we can do through our body language and words to communicate clearly and firmly, such as standing or sitting up straight with relaxed shoulders and arms, looking the other person in the eye. Keep a smiling, relaxed, or an open expression on your face. Breathe normally without holding your breath. Talk in a friendly, relaxed way. Keep your voice as normal, speaking level, not too soft, not too loud. Before you speak, acknowledge to yourself how you feel. Calm down if you have strong feelings about a situation. Be polite. Speak honestly about your feelings, needs, and opinions. Speak without hesitating or apologizing. When talking about something that bothered you, use an I message with a pattern like, I feel that, please. When someone pressures you to do something you don't want to do, say no clearly and directly, and then suggest another activity or just walk away. In our last health lesson, we talked about using assertive speech in some situations that can lead to strong feelings. It can be hard to use our skills when we're really upset or sad or scared, but it's still important to treat other people with respect. So today, we're going to talk about feelings and how we can stay respectful to ourselves and others, even when our feelings get strong. Everyone has 4 basic types of feelings: happy, upset, surprised, and calm. It's normal to have a range of these types of feelings. People may say they feel up when they're happy and down when they're upset. I sometimes think of this as the thumbs up or the thumbs down. These ups and downs can happen all in the same day. They can happen all in the same hour, really. Feelings are a big part of our relationships, and just like feelings, it's normal for relationships to have ups and downs. There will be times that are really fun and times when there may be problems. Talking about problem times in respectful ways can help you build better relationships, and you will feel better when you speak up and let others know how you feel and what you want. We can use many different words to name our feelings depending on the type of emotion and how strong it is. For example, if we felt just a little upset, we might say we felt irritated or annoyed. If we were very upset, we might say we felt furious. We feel other emotions in different strengths too. So here are a bunch of words for many of the different feelings that we all have: joyful, excited, lucky, irritated, annoyed, furious, grieving, terrified, jealous, ashamed, amazed, shocked, relaxed, peaceful. Everyone has strong feelings like these sometimes, so it's important to know how to manage them so that they don't overwhelm us or lead us to problems. So we're going to talk about some steps that we can take to stay cool when we have strong feelings. The first one is to calm down. The second is to observe how you feel. The third, observe what's happening. And the fourth, listen and talk to people who could help in some way. Use I messages when talking with someone whose actions bothered you. So we're going to start with calming down. Calming down when our feelings are strong is one way we can show caring and respect for ourselves and other people. This helps us make and keep good friends. It helps us to think more clearly and make better choices. It also shows us we have good self-control, so we can be trusted with more responsibility and privileges. Good self-control helps us manage our lives so we are happier. Some things you can do to calm down include talking with a trusted friend or an adult about your feelings. Tell yourself, I need to stop and think. You could also tell yourself, I need to take a minute and I need to settle down. You could sit down away from the situation for a minute and take a time out. Go for a walk. Count to 10. Lay your head down on your desk, or if you're in your room, maybe on your pillow. Find a quiet activity to do for a few minutes. Maybe read a book, draw, listen to music. Shake your hands or shrug your shoulders. Maybe go for a quick run, even if it's just around your house. Ask permission to sit away from the group or to go play alone. Go for a walk. Use positive self-talk to reduce strong upset or surprised feelings. When you're having strong feelings about something, you can calm down and choose how you want to act instead of reacting with your first impulse. Acting after thinking instead of reacting without thinking can help you reach a better ending in a situation that's bothering you. This is a very important step that I also need to remind myself of. The next step is to observe how you feel. Your feelings give you useful information. They can help you find ways to stay healthy and to get the caring and respect we all deserve. So it's important to be aware of your feelings and to accept them. Even when they're strong, you can use feeling words like those that I shared earlier to name your emotions to yourself and identify how strong they are. A person knows he or she has strong feelings from their facial expressions, their tone of voice, the tightening of muscles or an upset stomach, having low energy or too much energy. Maybe their heart rate increases, their breathing gets faster. They could cry, they could want to yell or scream. The third step is to observe what's happening in a calm way. Tell yourself what the situation is, and if you can, why it's leading you to strong feelings. I often think my strong feelings come from just really caring about what's going on. I care a lot about my family. I care a lot about my job. I care a lot about, things that bring me strong feelings. So that's usually why I have the strong feelings, is because I care. So strong feelings can be uncomfortable, but knowing how you feel and having a better idea of the situation can help you feel better more quickly. It's possible that when you feel calmer and have thought about what's happening, your feelings might not really be strong anymore. The fourth step, and I know there's a lot of words here, the fourth step is to listen and talk to people who could help in some way. When you have strong feelings, it can help to listen and talk to people who support you. They can help you feel better or decide what you want to do about a situation. If something that's bothering you involves someone else, you can listen and talk to that person in a way that respects both of you. Telling the other person how you feel and what you want him or her to do can help you feel better. Also, the other person might change his or her behavior to something that you'd prefer. To keep your conversation respectful and honest, use I messages, as we talked about in our last health lesson. So let's quickly review how to use an I message about something that bothers you. With an I message, instead of starting a sentence with you, start the sentence with I. Talk with the person about these three things: how you feel about the situation, what the person did that upset you, and what you want him or her to do instead. You could try using something like this: I feel hurt when you talk behind my back or say things that aren't true. Please stop spreading rumors. So for your work for this week, I'm going to give you a situation. A friend of yours has said some mean things about you that are not true. This has made you really upset because this is one of your best friends. The name of this assignment is called Calmity. And if we were in class, what I'd have you do is, with a group of students, I'd have you come up to the front or come to a space in the room. And you may have heard of a comedy improv show or seen them on TV. Improv stands for improvision, which in this case means doing something creative on the spot without a script. So in a comedy improv show, people on stage are given a situation to act out, and they do it right there. So unfortunately, we can't do this, and I'm going to give you the situation. So it's not an improv, you get the situation. But what I'd like you to do in your flip grid is to show me. So by acting it out, you're going to respond to the situation from above. And you're going to remember to show or explain all 4 parts that were discussed in the lesson today. Calming down, observing how you feel, observing what's happening, and using an I message when talking to your friend. So I should be able to observe those 4 things when looking at your video. So the next time you have strong feelings, remember that now you know how to keep cool. Calm down, observe how you feel, observe what's happening, and listen and talk to people who could help in some way. Use I messages when talking with someone whose actions bothered you. You have the ability to calm down no matter what strong emotion you're feeling. It's good to know several ways to calm down that work well for you. Being calmer helps you think and act in respectful ways, even if you're feeling angry with someone. We'll talk more about anger in talk more about anger in the following years. So again, this is your last health lesson. Have a great summer. I hope to see you this summer, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all as 7th graders next year. Bye.